Welcome to Auto Minds Review. Today we explore one of the rarest and most beautiful GTs from the post-war era, the Talbot Lego Grand Sport. This car isn't just about transportation, it's about art, craftsmanship, and performance coming together in one exquisite machine. Looking at its lines, the Grand Sport immediately grabs your eye. Coach-built bodies from legends like Soucek, Figoni, and Falaschi, Franny, and Chaperon gave each one a character all of its own. You see sweeping fenders, curvaceous rear sections, long hoods, flowing rooflines, and often dramatic curves that make you pause. No two look exactly the same, because Talbot Lego delivered the chassis, the drivetrain, and then clients chose the body style and coach builder. The proportions are elegant yet purposeful. You feel this car was built for both show and go. Step inside and you are transported back to an age of bespoke luxury. The cabins were trimmed in fine leather, with beautiful wood detailing, handcrafted dashboards, a spread of analog instruments that feel alive rather than gadgety, and every control crafted with care. It feels like sitting in a living piece of sculpture. Legroom is generous where it counts, although rear seating is more for occasional passengers. This is still a performance machine, not a limousine. Finishes, whether chrome, wood, or leather, speak of pride and workmanship. Under the bonnet, the Talbot Lego Grand Sport carries a 4.48-liter inline-six engine, derived in many ways from its Grand Prix siblings. Triple carburetors feed the engine, giving the car upwards of 190 to 210 horsepower in its later versions, depending on tuning and year. Torque is strong. The motor pulls richly through its rev range. The chassis is rear-wheel drive, with advanced features for its time. Independent front suspension in many examples, drum brakes all round, later versions with hydraulic assistance, and a 4-speed pre-selector or manual gearbox depending on version. The weight is significant, but that big engine and refined chassis let this Grand Sport hit a top speed around 120 to 125 miles per hour, about 190 to 200 kilometers per hour, which in the late 1940s into early 1950s was superb. Handling is grand touring style. Comfortable, majestic over long journeys, yet with enough presence that you know you're driving something special. Talking about price, the Talbot Lego Grand Sport was always extremely exclusive and expensive. In its time, it was beyond reach of almost anyone not very rich, especially with custom coachwork added. Today, they are ultra collectibles. Auction values often run into the high hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes over $1 million depending on the body, condition, originality, history, and rarity. A well-restored example with desirable coachwork by Soucek, Figoni, or Chaperon can fetch very high collector interest. Parts, maintenance, and ownership are not trivial either. These are rare machines, and keeping one in concours or driving condition is a labor of love and expense. The Talbot Lego Grand Sport remains one of the greatest grand tours ever made. Breathtaking looks, serious performance, handmade luxury, and rarity that makes it a dream car for enthusiasts. If you love classic automotive beauty, this is